And we're back with the newest from Razordon. You guys know I call them the RC helicopter gods. They come out with some amazing stuff. And the newest right here, the K270, which is another miniature scale Blackhawk. And if you do know, I did review the K170, which was a military scheme Blackhawk I was a big fan of. It was like the smallest scale RC beginner helicopter that kind of just looked like something that belonged on your desk. And the fact that it flew and flew as well as it did was amazing. So I'm excited to see if this flies just as well. There is one major upgrade with this, which I will tell you when I open the box. If you guys don't know what a Blackhawk is, it's a military helicopter. It's meant to transport troops or special ops, stuff like that. There is a YouTuber that has one. His name's Heavy D. You guys probably know who he is. He has one in real life. He had it custom painted black. You could fit like 11 people in these things, and they put snowmobiles on the side and do crazy stuff. So shout out to him. I don't have a real one, but I'm happy to have this miniature version and excited to see what it's about. Price point coming in at $99. Razordon does offer you guys a discount for using my code. That is down below. I believe you will save 10%. So I will say this is going to be a scale helicopter coming in under $100. Now, the cool thing about these is they are ready to fly. So they come with just about everything you need. And what do I mean by just about? You do need to supply your own AA batteries for your transmitter. Not a big deal. This is my first time opening this as well, guys. I haven't opened this yet. We do have our instruction manual here. We have a little helipad, which is cool. If you're a beginner, it's probably going to be a little bit challenging to land on this, but we're going to test that theory right there. And guys, just look at this thing. It is packed up beautifully. Now, just like the K170, it looks like we do have a little stand here. So that's the first thing that I'm going to take out. Kind of just, you know, clips in nice and easy, just like that. And it sounded like it broke, but I promise you it did not. Now, the heli itself, man, look at this thing. The quality that they pack into these miniature models is absolutely phenomenal. This is beautiful. There's no light way to put that. It is an extremely well-detailed miniature model. And I said it when I did the other one. It didn't look like it was supposed to fly. Like, it literally just looks like this thing should be sitting on your desk as a showpiece. So the fact that they made this as detailed as they did, but they fly as well as they do, it's amazing, man. And we're gonna test the durability of this too. I plan on crashing this into some stuff. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that. But while that's on the stand right there, let's get into the remote. Pretty standard. It is 4-channel, which is great. So you have yaw control, you have all of that stuff. So that is good. Bunch of buttons up top. You have dual rates, just like the other one. Auto takeoff, auto land. The remote, you know, so you can go right or left-hand throttle, depending, you know, if you guys fly mode 1 or mode 2. I fly throttle on the left, so this is gonna be my throttle and my yaw control. And then you're gonna have, you know, I call it aileron because I fly RC airplanes, but it's your pitch and then your pitch forward and backwards. So that's this, you know, the remote's pretty standard, but it is nice. It feels comfortable in your hand. So, I mean, like I said, under $100, man. You're getting a lot for your money here. Spare blades, you get a full set, 4 blades, an extra main gear, pinion or spur, whatever they're gonna call that. I don't know what it's called on RC helicopters. A little screwdriver, and you also get an extra tail rotor blade, which is nice. And then, of course, guys, little basic USB charger, which is perfect for these things. Now, the battery, just like the other one, I'm sure comes inside. The front of this thing just pops off, and then inside is gonna be a little 1S 800 milliamp battery. Takes about, I think they say 40 to 60 minutes to charge, and you're gonna get about 8 minutes of runtime. Now, if you do have that other K170, those batteries will work in this. So, you know, you guys might wanna pick up both of these. The batteries are interchangeable. Now, before I even charge this battery, since I'm down here in my new little YouTube studio that's in the works, I'm gonna be hanging stuff on the walls here and stuff soon. You guys are gonna see it. I do just wanna fly this thing while I'm sitting here. Then I'm gonna charge it. Then we're gonna bring it upstairs and we're gonna put it through its tests. So, what do I need? How many AA batteries does this take? 6. But guys, ultimate beginner, this is a friendly model. It has a 6-axis gyro, which is gonna keep us perfectly level the entire time. All in all, just a cool little helicopter. So the battery's gotta go in that way. Let's plug this thing in. Hopefully at storage volts, it has enough juice to take off. Moment of truth. All right, she's initialized. I hope I don't break this thing right now. All right, let's go. Auto takeoff. Is it not gonna take off because the battery's not charged? Alrighty, she's in the air. Well, actually, that's pretty good. So, one of the upgrades, guys, this does have, so the other one had like some pressure sensor to help self-leveling. This one actually has LiDAR. I'm gonna show you when I land. But I mean, look, I'm not touching the remote. That is pretty stable for a beginner $100 RC helicopter. That's actually really impressive. Let me, you know, I'm cornering myself here. Do not do this, guys. Don't do what I do. Never do what I do. It just landed itself. It landed itself because the battery is dead because I just took it out of the box and I didn't charge it. So, I mean, that's cool. I guess when the battery gets low, it automatically lands itself. Can I say that's a successful flight? I think I'm allowed to say that. Guys, my maiden flight was successful. All jokes aside, let's get this thing charged up about a half hour. I'm going to fly it upstairs. Cheyenne's going to film it. Let's see how this thing flies as a full functioning beginner RC helicopter. Guys, we're charged up. It took about an hour. I do want to show you before we take off, though, underneath right there, they're calling it a like barometric sensor or something like that. I don't know, man. Whatever. It's going to hold its position for $100. Having some sensors like that is definitely pretty wild. And I will try to land on this helipad, so wish me luck here. All right, we're locked in. Let's check, make sure everything's working. And it's spooled up. Alrighty, we're in the air, guys. Now, you know, pretty loud, brushless motors, so we should have plenty of control. Let me just feel it out for a second. I'm gonna go in the middle of the living room here. Hands are off the sticks right now. So yeah, I mean, look, it's holding its position. I mean, you feel that gyro fighting. That's actually really impressive. Let's go full left rudder. I mean, it's pretty locked in, guys. I'm gonna stand over here so I can be in it. Full right rudder. It's drifting a little, but not much. And I mean, you see how responsive that is. As soon as I let go. All right, let me fly this thing, man. Now, obviously I'm inside, so I'm not gonna be able to go full speed forward or full speed backwards. It's just too small of an area. So, is this the ultimate indoor heli? Probably not. It's a little bit too powerful, if I am being honest. Totally manageable. But this is going to be something that, you know what, I definitely think we're going to be able to go outside with. Now, while I'm here, here's what I'm going to do. My dog is licking her bowl clean over there. I'm going to go right here because this does have an auto land feature. So we're going to try that out real quick. So I'm going to bring it down a little lower. That way I'm lined up and I don't hit anything. My hands are off. Let it level out. And I'm just going to hit it. Guys, right there, my hands are off. So it does work. Now this does have dual rates too, which I really am tempted to do it, but we are inside the house, so. You know what I'm gonna do? It's raining out. I don't advise you guys to do this, but I'm gonna do it. Because I wanna see how fast this thing is. So here, Shy, let me go ahead of you real quick. You're gonna stand at the door. I'll stand behind you, and I'm just gonna send this thing out into the yard real quick. See if I can even get it out the door. Guys, do not try this at home. All right, we're out. Yeah, stand at the door, I can see. I mean, she's definitely got some speed. Guys, that's pretty good. Now, let me hit that dual rate switch and see if anything happens. Yep. You saw that pitch change? So, all right, when I was in the house, I was in high rate. Yeah, I'm going to do it so you guys can see. So I'm going to go low rate, and then I hit high rate. That's low rate, high rate. Might be hard to see, guys. It's hard for me to fly. I'm standing inside the house with Cheyenne in front of me, and I'm filming. Not bad, man. So yeah, you guys can definitely fly this in the yard. It's probably better fit to fly in the yard than it is inside the house. But with that being said, we're going to bring it back into the house. And here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go this way. It's all right if you're not getting great footage. Don't worry about it. We're having fun. That's the main thing here. Coming on in. I changed the orientation. That way, left is left, right is right. Yeah, back up. I got it. Let's try to land this thing on this helipad. Now here, Hands are off. It's very stable. I will say that. It's like very stable. I should be able to land on that helipad. Guys, what a beautifully just scale looking model. Look at the oscillation. What is it doing? I wonder if that sensor got wet. I'm gonna say that sensor might have got wet. Let me land that for a second. I'm trying to show. Don't fly in the rain, guys. Do not fly in the rain. We're going back up. Back up, one lap. I need a nice smooth landing here. Call this a loser lap. I mean, just look how beautiful that is. Can I just stop it for a second? Just zoom in on that thing. Look how nice that thing looks, man. That is a good looking RC helicopter. And I mean, you know, just being able to bring it inside, outside, even if you guys don't want to fly this thing for the price, just having a scale model you can put it in your desk, I think is just, it's pretty damn cool, man. Pretty damn cool. I just wish that they put like a little bit lower mode into it. That way, you know, we could really lower the rates and then not be as sensitive. But that's really the only issue I have with the smaller stuff, man. Like, I wish that we could add expo to this stuff. If we could add expo, it really would make them, you know, that much better. All right, let's bring this thing in. Bring it for a land. And we'll see what's up. Let's see if it gets that crazy oscillation again. I wonder if the sensor is reading like the craziness of the countertop. Ooh, close. And that's it. Guys, I mean, for $100 and even cheaper, like I said, if you guys use that discount code, you're getting something that pretty much is just a showpiece, right? It's a showpiece that actually flies. I think it's good value, man. I think that, you know, WLtoys and Razordon, they're really coming out with a lot of cool stuff that, you know, we all want to see. The only debate I'm going to have is, do I like this scheme better than the OG? You know, you guys remember the other one, the K170 was that military scheme? I mean, that one was pretty iconic. I don't know which one I like better. I'm going to have to put both of them together on my desk. And, you know, maybe these might be on a shelf. You guys will see. I'm going to hang shelves in that YouTube studio, so you guys might actually see these on a shelf down there. But I think they're great, man. If you guys are interested in one, I did leave the link down below with the discount code, so check it out. And as always, appreciate you guys watching. Till next time.